minutes, we're going to ask people to move to the front. There's 3 seats here. There's 3 seats here. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening. All right, welcome. Welcome to the Fair Maps Town Hall here at Washington Park Library. So pleased to have all of you here. My name is Sachin, Chheda, and I'm the director of the Fair Elections Project. Woo! Such excitement. So let me do a little bit of housekeeping first. The program tonight is I'm going to do a little bit of intro. Then Shantae Nelson from Wisconsin Voices is going to do a little bit of gerrymandering 101, introduction to map rigging and gerrymandering. And then Senator Schultz and Senator Cullen are going to talk for a while, and then we're all going to take questions at the end. Okay? We have an hour. Now the library doesn't close till 8, so some of us might stay a little past 7. Right? All right, that's good. You have a number of documents in front of you. I want to draw your attention to this postcard. This postcard is an opportunity for you to have your voice heard by telling the state representative on the back that you want a hearing on this bill, which we're going to talk about later. If you want to sign the postcard, you just write your name and zip code, and you turn it in at the table. It's already stamped. Okay? Now, if you're not going to fill the postcard out, and you're not going to mail it in, don't take it with you, because these stamps cost money. So turn the postcard in blank, and it'll get reused somewhere else. We also have 2 other things. Back sheet here that says calling your legislators, take action. We're going to go over that in more detail before the questions at the end of the program. I also have a fact sheet up here, which you can get afterwards from the Fair Elections Project, and contributions. Let me just give 2 more minutes of intro, and then I'm going to turn it over to Shantae. Everybody knows that the political system is broken. There is no doubt about that. Republicans, Independents, and Democrats agree that the political system is broken. When State Representative Fred Kessler gathered a group of us, including me, after the 2012 election, we found out and we analyzed just how broken the system was. Now, I have to get away from the mic, so sorry for those who are recording. But I just want to show you this one chart that lays some groundwork. What we're going to talk about when we talk about gerrymandering is that there's a disconnection between how people vote and what happens in our elections and how seats are allocated in the legislature. In 2010, the Republicans had a big win. They got a lot more votes. The red bar is higher. They got a lot more seats, 60 out of 99 seats in the state assembly. Then they rigged the maps in 2011, right? And then in 2012, we had another election, and the Democrats got a lot more votes. Remember, it was kind of crazy. Act 10 and cuts to education and 100,000 people marching in the streets. There was a reaction to that, right? The Democrats got a lot more votes, but look, the number of seats in the assembly didn't change. Even though the Democrats had netted 430,000 marginal votes, the Republicans still came back with 60 out of 99 seats, a supermajority in the state legislature. The system was broken. There was a disconnection. Now in 2014, the wave went back to the Republicans. They got more votes again. And then they got even more seats. Now this stayed pretty steady. The number of seats stayed pretty steady. But the elections go back and forth. Now, why this is important is that elections have to be meaningful. If elections aren't meaningful, our democracy doesn't work. We fought a war, few of them, one that started in 1775 or 6, depending on how you look at it, about democracy being meaningful, people deciding for themselves. What those charts tell you is that people aren't deciding for themselves anymore, right? So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. We're going to be talking about how citizens came together to do something about it. We want to educate you about gerrymandering a little bit. We want to talk about how things used to be different in Wisconsin and how we can make them better again through our collective action. And obviously we'll answer your questions. So that's the plan for the evening. Okay?